Yes, procedural matter. Honorable members, we have so many matters of national importance.
Madam Speaker, we started this parliament during the COVID time. There are things that we take for granted. You are dressed the way you are dressed for a reason. We have progressively become casual. I have seen ministers who are dressed like they are going to milk cows. For the speaker to continue dressing the way she is dressed every day, and that tells you the mental frame of some of our colleagues, Madam Speaker. But you are the one who has been lenient. When we raise this matter, you find a way of defending them. You can look at them. I don't have to say names today.
No, you say the names.
Someone enters parliament as if he's going to milk cows.
Say the names.
Like the Honorable Minister for Agriculture, who was saying order before I even mentioned his name. Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the casual way that people dress, people attend to parliament, is the reason on Tuesday we had 2 ministers who brought fake statements and they all asked to take them back. I am speaking about the casual way, because it is not just a matter of ministers bringing their bodies in parliament. They must add value.
Thank you.
There is one who has been celebrating that all of us are here. You wait when they begin answering, then you will know that they actually useless. Because
there is nothing useless. You're responding in anticipation because they've not.
I am speaking.
Listen, they've not started responding to anything. Now you're speaking on anticipation. Honorable members, the Honorable Frank that you're talking about, it's just unfortunate that not all of us can afford the Mandela shirts. That's a Mandela shirt. Sarah wants Frank to hang himself. Huh? I know Sarah is used to buttoning. If Sarah wants to come and but next item. Matter, honorable members, please.
Item 3, urgent questions by members pursuant to Rule 49 of the Rules of Procedure.
Honorable members, you recall that on Tuesday I promised this house, I promised you that today we will give you 2 hours to respond to bring up your matters of national importance. Unfortunately, you have already used 1 hour. And I am aware that we have a number of ministers here who should be able to respond to your issues. And allow me to start with the Honorable Mutiwa. Honorable Mutiwa. 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Madam Speaker, I'm concerned about the unnecessary arrest of my people who reside along the rail line in Udumba sub-county and Usolwe rural sub-counties in Butaleja district.
Around the railway line?
Along the rail line.
What are
Madam Speaker, government of Uganda, through Uganda Railway Corporation, engaged MS China Road and Bridge Corporation.
Honorable members, let's listen. Because at the end of the day, we'll need to know who is an intruder. Yes?
Madam Speaker, government of Uganda through Uganda Railways Corporation engaged MS China Road and Bridge Corporation to undertake rehabilitation works for the Tororo-Namave rail line, which passes through my constituency. Madam Speaker, the said company employed the security personnel that include the UPDF to take care of their construction materials, but to the contrary, the security personnel have instead resorted to arresting whoever crosses or moves near the rail line. including arresting their animals such as cows, goats, etc., which are grazed in people's land near the railway line. Madam Speaker, to make matters worse, those that are arrested are taken to Ssemujju police station, a distance of over 60 kilometers from my constituency. And as a result, many of these people have lost their animals, and many of them pay a lot of money wherever they are taken there.
Okay.
Madam Speaker, people cross through gazetted roads. We had an incident last week where one person was crossing from Ubaria to go to Busavi, and he was arrested by the security personnel, and they tortured him seriously.
Okay.
Madam Speaker, this issue has been happening for a long time, and my prayers, I want the concerned ministry, that's Minister of Security, to visit the area, assess the ground, and also want these arrests to be stopped. And people who paid their money, if possible, let their money be paid back, because I have a list of very many who have been paying money to the police to either release their animals or to get police bond to be
Honorable Matiwa, the land where those people are occupying belongs to who?
Madam Speaker, the land is for the people. But what happens, the land where these people are being arrested from are people's land. But what happens, Madam Speaker, is that people gave really land. And you find that,
So
Madam Speaker, where the railway line
listen,
crosses.
Listen, that is the land that was given by the people to the railway, to URC.
But now when they are cultivating their land next to that one, they come and arrest them. But for last week, the person who was arrested was crossing the railway on a gazetted road. This is a road which runs from Busolwe going to Busavi sub-county. But what happened is these security personnel.
You can't have a gazetted road across the railway.
Madam Speaker, this is a gazetted road that we all use.
Honorable Minister of Works. Honorable Minister of Works.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, first I would request the Honorable Member of Parliament to give me the particulars of that particular person, and I will look at that matter in its own merit. But suffice to say that there is no grazing land along the railway line. So you cannot say you're protecting your people to graze on the railway line. There's even no grass. What are they grazing there? What they graze there is the railway materials. They come there and vandalize them under disguise of grazing. So I'll take that particular issue for the person who was arrested. But you remember, Right Honorable Speaker, here on this floor, Parliament directed that everybody, all those people who are violating and encroaching on the railway land must leave. And that's my position.
There is also no farming land around the railway. Honorable Minister, do we have farming land around the railway line?
None at all, my Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, but give the particulars to the Honorable Minister. Christine Bukoman-Simbi.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I raise on a matter of national importance regarding the natural disaster which occurred in Bukoman-Simbi due to extreme weather hazards. Right Honorable Speaker, on the night of Tuesday, 5th September 2023, just 2 days back, Bukoman-Simbi Town Council was